Gonna go live in 3. We're gonna go live. We're going to go live in 3, 3, 3, 2. Hi guys, Archie Luxury live. I am live now, guys. I want to get all the cardinals and helpers on the channel now. Now. That's right, guys. Get on. Get on. I'd like to see you on the channel. That's what I want to do, man. I want to get you guys on the channel. Chanel. I've been busy working, helping my son move. I got to tell you what, man. Hoarder. We got a bit of a hoarding problem. Thank God we got Jerry. Jerry came out with the trailer and we've got everything at the dump. We have managed to move a hell of a lot of garbage to the dump. Speaking of which there, I'd like to know, Loudmouth Tim, how are you going, man? What's going on with your channel and your IT job? What's going on with the channel and the IT job? A job to do. Watches. What's happening in the watch front? Today, guys, I'm wearing my Patek Philippe, the 5196 Jeb. Sun's out, guns out. Sun's out, guns out. Jeb, $5. Thank you, Jeb. I really do appreciate that. It's all good. Very, very good indeed. Sun's out, guns out. That's the way to go, boys. That's the way to go. Hair by Lizard Lick. So I don't know what's going on, guys. Come on. Clivey, come on, Clive. Someone said it's his birthday tomorrow. Is it your birthday? Shites and giggles. Let's have a look there, guys. I just got to have a look in my diary here. What am I doing? I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting broadcasting. We're broadcasting. Oh, guys, Sean Connery dead. It's absolutely terrible. That's what it is, man. It's absolutely terrible. I'm sending a personal invite to my good friend. This is for Sabran. DP, $5. We'll say a rosemary for you and your son. Thank you, DP. I gotta tell you, man, things aren't going that great. It's been very, very hard. It's been very hard here. Okay. Just getting the invites out now. Let's get them out there now. Get them on. Blue shirt. Okay. Logan Hall, $5. Happy Halloween, Arch. Are you dressing up as the devil this year? You already have the horns. Thank you so much. Yes, sir, indeed. Blue shirt Buddha. Let's get him. I'm getting a personal invite to Blue shirt. I got ABC. Get an invite to him. Who else do I want to talk to today? Lewis. Get an invite to him. He's quite cool. What's he up to? Okay, Nick Jones. 5 Swiss francs. Thoughts on the Sea Dweller 43? Hey, I really like it. I think it's a great watch. Beautiful, beautiful watch. I'd love one. I think it's a little bit down from the Deep Sea. Sea Dweller 43, great size. You can get it in two-tone or steel. Both amazing. Great watch. I'd probably get it in steel because it's such a utilitarian, usable watch. I'd love one. Absolutely love a Rolex Sea Dweller 43. I'd get it in steel because the two-tone, it's a bit dressy. I'd love one. Absolutely love one, Nick. Sean Connery has left the very sad indeed. He's 90. Good innings. 90. Can you really bitch about 90? 90's a good run for your money, isn't it? 90. That's a good run. No refunds there. 90's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. 90's good. 90's good. 90. That's pretty good, man. Pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Fly here. Get out. Get out. Get out of the studio, flies. So I got to tell you, man, this is the go there. It's a bit of a So what's going on? What can I say there? I've been redoing my watches there. I've been at horological peace because I don't have blue shirts come to save me. Hello, blue shirt.
Hello, Pontiff. It's Saturday Night Live with the Pontiff.
Aren't you going to ask me how am I going?
It's a disaster. It's a disaster.
Oh my God! I was moving my son's. He's got so much garbage. We're arguing. The house is a pigsty. We've got to hand it back in like 12 hours, and we're arguing with him. Anyhow, I just took a whole lot of the sofas. Jerry hired a trailer, dumped them. Thank God. Thank God for the dump. That's all I can say.
Right. So you definitely after this you definitely need a punter to buy you a drink.
100%, man. I'm going back today. After this, I'm going back. Clive, hello, Clive.
No, that's Showcase Watches.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey man, great to have you on here. Jeb, $5. Does BB miss his Explorer?
I
blue
do.
Shirt?
I do.
Of course. I miss my Explorers.
I do. I miss my Explorer. I miss my Explorer too.
But then got to do what a man's got to do. You can't buy everything.
Correct, and you can't keep everything.
Exactly. So, I mean, look. It is what it is. You enjoy them for a while. Isn't it better to have loved and lost instead of to have never loved at all, isn't it?
Yeah, and the beauty with Rolex is you can enjoy them, wear them, enjoy them, love them, and then, you move on to the next one and get your money back. Exactly.
Here we go. DP, $10 drink up. I think I will have a little drink there.
James, you're scaling your collection down a bit, right?
Whew.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
By the way, today's drink is brought to you by David Romano. Happy birthday. Cheers. What's happened, Blue? You're selling up. That's right, because you're buying a holiday house, aren't you?
Yeah, so put the deposit down, and it's all just going through at the moment.
So how many watches have you sold? I don't understand.
Well, I need to raise 25% as a deposit. But it's 150.
So how much is the holiday house?
It's 150,000 is the holiday house.
So you need to raise how much? 30?
37,500.
How much have you got so far?
I've got the 37,500. I've had to borrow some from savings, so I'm going to put some back.
But that's your savings. That's your money. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, but in an ideal world, I'd rather replace it.
Yeah. Hello. Here we go. Sovron, what's happened? Is it a sad day in the movie business? Tell me this.
Archie, it's terrible, man. Oh, this is bad news. Look at this.
He's 90. How long do you want him to live for?
It's the only real man in acting. Him and John Wayne.
Exactly. Yeah,
Dog trainer. Hello, dog trainer. Because
no,
dog trainer.
Not the real dog trainer.
And Ron?
It's the real me. Hello.
Hey, man.
Ron.
How are you?
Hey, Sovron.
What's up, Ron?
Hey, How's it going?
Morning, Ron. How are you?
Hey, listen.
Sovron.
I think it's time for Loudmouth Tim to come on and to defend his rabid support of Kamala Harris. I think he needs to explain himself. There's no greater fan of Kamala Harris than Loudmouth Tim. It's time for
I
him
don't even
to come
know
on
who
the show.
Tamara Harris is. Who the hell is this person?
Oh, it's the Democratic nominee.
Oh, no, forget that. We don't want to talk politics.
No, let's talk watches and
Stay away
Come
out
on,
of
Tim.
politics.
Coffee for closers.
Let's
Coffee's
talk
for
politics.
closers.
Let's talk politics. Let's get the rancher on here. Just ruin the whole mood because he's
Mark
going to be angry.
Goldberg.
Bouchard,
Good morning, Mark.
What's up, Ron? Ron the Shrink.
So,
How are you?
Seriously,
Birthday,
guys, this is a very sad
Clyburn.
day. James
it?
Bond, Sean Connery
Yeah.
is dead. He wore a 5508. Was it a 5508 Sovereign? You're
It's
a
a
bit of
tough
an
one.
expert.
Oh, she's bad, man.
Can you see the watch in that photo there?
Does that hang over your bed, Savron?
No.
You wish, Mark.
Do you hear like a little Scottish voice in your mind? Just Bond, shaken, not stirred. Is that how we do it? It's like inspiration.
I enjoyed him as an actor, as James Bond, as anything, whatever he was in, he was always good. It was a little controversial, though. Yeah, a lot of he lost a lot of favour because it turned out that he didn't.
The wife beating.
Yeah, didn't mind a bit of backhand.
Well,
Unfortunately,
no, but hang on. Just hang on there. DP $5. Sovereign, love the hair. Looks like a solar flare. I think the.
Hey, you're
wife
jealous.
beating
You're jealous.
I think the wife beating thing was taken out of context. He didn't quite say that.
Well, he kind of did actually. If you watch the interview, DP standing for double penetration.
Here we go, Rancher.
Rancher
the rancher.
to ruin the mood and be happy. I mean, hello, Rancher.
Hello, Mother. It's good to see you.
Oh, it's your birthday. How old
Morning,
is the
Clive.
Rancher?
Good morning. Good evening.
Tomorrow.
Sal.
It's
Good to
tomorrow.
see you.
It's tomorrow.
Good,
Hello,
thanks.
Clive.
I've just been to church and they gave me the body of Christ.
Nice.
You know what?
You're religious, Sovereign.
Ron the Shrink, pleasure to see you.
Hello, sir.
Showcase watches, always
Address-
a pleasure.
Hello, Rancher.
Address your pontiff, Clyde.
Listen-
Address your.
I already told you hello, Mother.
I see.
Where's your boot up?
Shall we sing, guys? Should we sing
Oh,
"Happy
well,
Birthday" to the rancher
No,
because
it's
he
my
loves
birthday
it?
tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow.
Should we sing
Absolutely.
"Happy Birthday" in advance to the rancher because he loves it when I sing?
It's already tomorrow. It's already your birthday
In
Australia.
Australia,
I am
Exactly.
in Australia.
I think we should sing.
I agree.
Actually, my guys,
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday
to
you. Happy birthday, dear Rancher.
You stink like a monkey and belong in a zoo.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that voice. That's
Ended on a
voice.
bit of a sour note, but that's quite the baritone you've got there. So.
That's the baritone, and that's okay. It's what we get. Happy, but how old are you, Clivey?
Old enough to know better.
Yep. Okay. Now, guys, I would
Was
like.
it
I would
was it a
like my
milestone birthday? Tell me this. How old
No,
is
it's
he?
not. No one gives a shit. It's like 48. No one gives a shit.
You know what? In the annals of Archie luxury history, generally speaking,
Oh, that was a good
You know
one,
what?
Clive. You snuck that in, mate.
what you need
Annals.
to do is let's celebrate Clyde's birthday by giving Clyde's birthday money to Archie. So
No.
please,
No.
super chat.
Here's what I want. I
Super
would
chat
want,
your guess as to Clyde's age right now.
now. What I'd like to do is I'd like for Archie to get my birthday gifts. However, what I really want for a birthday gift is downvotes. So please give Archie a few downvotes now.
Please
Thank-
super chat your guess as to Clyde's age right now, because remember, the Pontiff makes money on us and our birthdays.
Super chat.
Two stroke, $20 belated birthday AC3 and happy birthday Rancher. The Rancher is in the house.
The
Thank you,
greatest
Clyde.
moneymaker would be if someone's cat died on their birthday. That would be a very profitable day for the Pontiff.
Well, you know what I did? That's true. Archie did make money on the body of my dead cat. That is,
He did indeed. He did indeed.
it's true.
Now, Archie, if this was a motion picture industry, you would have to give 55% of the gross box office
No, we
to
are.
the rest to the rest of the Cardinals.
We're in for the back half.
Oh,
We're in for the back end. We only
Yes.
get a. We're actually in for 50% of the back
And
end.
that would be due within 7 days.
You're joking.
No.
Wow.
You guys let
Oh,
Archie.
God.
And that's not the net, the gross.
Sovereign, let
Oh,
Archie.
God.
There's some creative accounting going on there.
Let Archie talk, please.
The movie industry. Here we go. Here
Super
we go.
chat.
Michael M, $5. Would like to see Clive to get a cut of the super chat.
Yeah, what do you say to that, Archie? What
We would
about
like to
cutting-
see Clive to get a cut of the super chat. Hey, I will give him a big hug and kiss when I see him.
Clyde? The only way you're getting a cut, Clyde, is if Archie pulls out a meat cleaver. That is the only way. That is the only way anyone's getting a cut here. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. So guys, I gotta tell you, Sean Connery's dead. Is he the only Bond? I gotta say, I didn't mind Pierce Brosnan.
Ugh.
I don't know what I'm with you, blue shirt.
I was a bit of a. Who was the guy who came right after Sean
He's
Connery?
too pretty.
Roger
too
Moore. I
pretty.
kind of like Roger.
No. George Lazenby.
But I
Astro-
mean,
That was after
Always.
George did.
Sean Connery is the original for sure. It's true that Daniel Craig is good. He is good. He's probably second in line after Sean Connery.
He's got sausage fingers, though.
Well, so does my doctor.
I heard
but
a new
collected
term,
him for the-
sausage breath. They were talking about someone I know. They said, "Oh, he's got sausage breath." What is sausage breath?
Well,
I don't know.
I think you can use your imagination.
I'll
You'd
explain
have
this
to
to you after the show.
ask dishonorable sausage baron.
I'll explain this to you after the show, Archie.
Do sausages not taste good? I thought they quite tasty.
Yes, I'm rather fond of them myself.
Boy, he's
I like
he's setting us
gourmet
up
sausages
Yeah,
with
really?
proper pig skin, pig intestine.
Do you like the
skin.
ones with the little knot at the tip, or do you like the ones that are like pre-cut?
I don't like that.
Archie likes anything made out of lips and assholes.
Look, I'm talking premium. I like premium sausages, not just nasty. I want.
Do you know
proper-
what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say, although the food in Thailand is amazing, their sausages are pretty dreadful. Their breakfast sausage. It's like some kind of chicken hot dog. I don't understand them at all.
Yeah,
they're
you're
terrible.
right. You're right. What would you give now
Premium squeeze.
to go on a plane to Thailand now? I mean, we're stuck.
No, nobody can go to
under
Thailand.
COVID.
No, I also
Stuck.
I'd like to announce the game for the live stream comments. Now, of course, if you're not really paying attention to the actual discussion here, like I usually am when I'm on the live stream comments, let's play a game. I want you to Archie a Bond film in honor and to remember.
Sean Connery.
We already did that. Like No Time to Diet.
Yeah, but Sean Connery's still alive, motherfucker.
Bogan's Heroes.
No. Bond film. Archie a Bond film.
Doctor No Effort.
I was thinking Dr. No
Stupid chat.
No job.
Stupid chat.
Jarb.
Two stroke, $5. My new Amiga Rising Sun arrived. Amazing watch. Stickers are still on.
I don't
There
know.
you go.
Was that made for the Japanese market?
Maybe.
That's the Olympic.
Or it could be after the bordello called the House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, nice. Nice way to take it old school.
If it was
Yeah.
made for the Japanese market, Clyde, it will just like
Platoon. Were you a big fan of Platoon?
it'll dive bomb with no notice. Platoon was a great
Sunrise,
movie. That was a great
Platoon?
No, Full Metal Jacket was
Better, even better.
Oh my God.
Even better.
yeah, probably
Yeah.
probably
But it was
Kubrick's
Super Chat.
greatest film.
But years
Full Metal
later,
Doodle.
it was years later, so we had to wait
Yeah.
for it. But
Full Metal Jacket.
I saw Platoon. Okay, no, I've got Platoon story. I'll save it.
yeah, you do it on
Yankee
there.
Doodle, $5. Just traded my Seamaster Blue Wave Dial plus cash for a Zenith El Primero 38. Seamaster was too large at 42. Wow. Okay. Yep. I think that's a nice watch. The El Primero is
El
beautiful.
Primo.
How much cash, Yankee?
As long as it wasn't one of those open heart, because those things were god ugly.
They look like they've been shot with a .22 caliber.
Because
Didn't
they
you have
couldn't-
one of those, Pontiff?
I loved
did.
it. Absolutely loved it.
Sold
I've got
it off.
ABC.
Looked like a straw hole.
Sold it with everything he loved.
Hey Archie, hey everyone.
Hey,
ABC.
how are you?
Hey,
I'm good, I'm good.
Is that the new Zenith?
That's the new Zenith. It arrived yesterday.
You like it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Who want a bracelet? Those are
That's the
expensive.
rainbow, right? They call them the rainbow even if it's not rainbow.
No, this is the Class Sport. El Primero Class Sport.
You know what? When you say it like that, Klaus, it sounds so much better than.
Sounds so much more, sorry.
It sounds so much better. Klaus sounds so much classier than class.
It's a terrible photo, mind you.
No,
it?
if Archie,
Really.
if Archie put it on what it deserved, what it dissolved.
It would become the no-class Zenith El Primo.
Okay, nice.
Looks
The
like
the
Archie's
class-
Benoit, except sideways.
I'll take a daytime photo tomorrow and then I'll
Yes, please.
make that my new avatar.
Hmm.
It's on the bracelet's kind of jingly jangly. It's got a lot of stretch, but it's quite heavy.
How much was this one?
Sounds a bit like my ex-wife.
Oh dear.
So what's the most valuable Zenith? Probably the movement in the Daytona.
Probably the one that Archie sold.
Yeah, those things
You
are
had
really
one,
good.
Mark.
Those
You-
things are, but
Did have.
yeah, but actually the open heart ones are really shooting up in price. I don't understand it. Probably because Archie got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
How
about
is your Aquanaut going, Clive?
I haven't checked on it in a while. I mean, the thing is, it's like having a stable of thoroughbreds, man. You know what I mean?
How about the Navy themes? When is the last time you wore your Aldi Mal Piguet?
Oh, the Malpiguet?
We
No, Mark.
may we
You mean Navy themes on a bracelet?
Aldi Mal Piguet. Yankee Doodle did it for the kids. For the kids.
Arch, of your Zenith, Ingenua, and Pam, which one do you miss the most?
Oh,
Good
can we
question.
guess? Can we get? Don't tell us. Let's guess. Let's go around the panel and guess.
Okay.
I have a guess. Clyde, you start.
In manure.
Yep, NG.
Yep, I have to
Sabras?
agree.
Really? See, I was
gotta
gonna.
tell you,
Yeah, Archie
Whoa.
Archie misses the treatment he gets at the IWC boutique.
I was gonna say the Zenith myself.
Yeah,
I
I'm
gotta
with you,
tell
Mark.
you-
The Zenith.
That's what
I
I
gotta
think.
give it to the doggy trainer because that watch, if I could have one of those back, the Pam was flawed. Okay? It had
was
a
soft.
problem where it had a spring-loaded lug, and I could just know that would break and it'd be stuffed.
Mm-hmm.
So that really pissed me off.
I thought you
The
liked
Ingenua, it was very Dolly Parton, very top-heavy on the wrist. It was kind of the
Dolly
Zenith.
Parton.
I got to tell you,
Did the Zenith have a metal bracelet, or did it have a Schmacko
No,
gold
it was,
strap?
I had two straps. I had a Zenith rubber strap, and a Zenith leather strap.
Leather.
Rubber.
And
Is
leather.
it all rubber, or did it have metal cables inside?
No,
Ooh, that
it was
sounds
rubber
sexy.
with a deployant clasp, a
Now-
Zenith deployant clasp.
Why don't we talk to Mark since he had a Zenith that people actually want?
Why is it that the number of participants on the panel is inversely proportional to the number of super chats that we're getting? People, for Clyde's birthday, show a little support for the rancher.
I can fix that.
Show a
There we
little
go.
support for the rancher by giving money to Archie. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
question for the peanut gallery. What would you do with the Pontiff's collection? What should he do going forward?
I would cube it like it was a car.
I'd give it to TPV.
I would use it to freeze Sean Connery so we could bring him back.
I was
Bring
watching
him
a
back.
TGV video
Cryogenically.
recently. He was wearing a red jumpsuit with a gold-plated Seiko 5.
Did it have a
That's real
zipper?
thick.
Did it have a zipper over the butt? Mr. C,
Mr. C.
$1.
You see, okay, watch. Okay, Archie, let me bring this in terms of. Let's take it back to Sean
Mr.
Connery.
C, $1.
Who would you take in a fair fight, Tim Masso or TGV?
Timmy could talk his way out of it.
I love Timmy. Timmy's a cool
Tim's
guy.
ex-military.
Timmy's
Well,
a
yeah,
lovely
but he
guy.
was
I like
he's
Timmy.
Navy, and he's got a big vocabulary. So come
I
on,
like
who do
Timmy.
you think?
Kelsowitz, $5. Hey, Sovereign, have you been strong-armed into front-loaded deals, wherein the overwhelming majority of the opening weekend does to the studio?
Okay, go.
Okay, well, in answering that, Australia's a little bit different from the US. In the US, there is totally different procedure for paying film hire, but it evolves and it changes all the time. Currently, when I left the industry, the first week's GBO was always at 55%. So 55. So if a film took, say, opened up at 10 grand on the opening weekend, they got 5,500. GST took 10%. And it just went on from there. In the US, they can take up to anything to like 85, 90% of the gross box office.
Bastards.
Now,
Yeah,
how do you guys divvy up
and that's
the,
why, and that is simply why, in the motion picture industry, that the concession stands for you guys for popcorn and all
They're
that
so
type.
important.
is so important.
Stupid chat.
No, I have a related question for Mark. Have you ever strong-armed anyone into a backloaded deal?
Here we go, guys.
You're my
Chat.
attorney.
Super
You told me not to
Steel
talk about
75. Super Steel 75, $5. How much do you think Steve McQueen's Monaco will go at the auctions next month?
Whoa. That's actually a watch-related question. I think the guy's on the wrong channel.
I got to say, that's going to go for a fortune.
Pretty penny.
Absolute fortune. Speaking
But not
of
as much
legends,
as the Paul Newman
this
Daytona.
here is the greatest wristwatch with the greatest modern musician of time. Look
You know,
at
they
this
haven't
here.
gotten any bigger.
The man who wanted peace but fought with all the other Beatles.
They've gotten no bigger since then.
Was that Yoko's doing Sovereign?
Yeah, I'm tipping.
You didn't like Yoko?
Yeah.
No,
No.
Harrison didn't like Yoko.
No.
Archie,
All I want to know is why the hell did they shoot John Lennon when they had such a clear shot at Yoko?
well, yeah, Archie, you have to keep in mind not everyone's into unattractive Japanese females.
Oh, I see. Look, the thing is, you got to realize she did a lot for him. You know,
man, that's
she told him to go to New York and buy real estate.
Or ladyboys.
And where did he get shot? New York. And where was he shot? Right in front of real estate.
I thought it was in the head. I thought it was in the head.
But still, you know, it's quite a. What do you think of that? It's an amazing watch, isn't it? Seriously, is that amazing or not?
You know, we were discussing the 5070, or at least I was, in the Cardinal chat.
Look at that. Is that a beautiful watch? That's the 2499. That is the greatest wristwatch. If you could have any watch in the world, any watch, if you could have anything, Jesus was granting wishes, what would you take? This is it. The
Paul Newman's Daytona.
Yeah, agreed.
This is rarer. John Lennon's 2499. He's cooler.
Yeah. Which one's going to go for more money?
See, I don't know. This has to be limited to watches.
Look at this. Absolutely stunning watch.
Urban Kentry is saying Eric Clapton had a 2499. Can you bring that up, please?
He dropped it out of the window.
Look at this. Look at this. Yoko. She's gorgeous. I'd still give her a square.
All right, boys. I got to run. Pontus,
Where you going? Hey, dog trainer. Hey, doggy. Don't go. Please. I'll do anything. What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? Where you going?
I've got a previous commitment, and but I'm going to leave you in the capable. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of.
Hey!
Archie, you know what that means, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
No!
Oh, no.
Hey, guys.
Oh, Archie.
Actually, there we go. Seriously, guys, what did you think of that there?
Were you yelling out fleas or please, Archie?
The greatest wristwatch ever to grace planet Earth. The greatest, this is what Jesus would be wearing. Jesus would be wearing a 2499. Perpetual calendar chronograph. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe?
I don't think he'd wear gold.
No.
Yeah. No, definitely
What do you
not.
think?
Jesus was a modest man. He would have worn stainless steel.
Gold.
What do you think? Look at that. What do you think of that? Absolute beautiful
That's
2499.
more of a George Pell watch.
Jesus had long hair and a beard. He'd wear a Tudor.
He was a working man. He was a carpenter, so he'd have to have a
working
tool
class
watch.
hero. The ultimate working class hero wore this watch.
What is that, 36 mil?
Yeah,
It's a
smaller
bit
than
bigger.
that.
No, it's a bit
Really?
bigger actually. The 2499 is bigger. I think it's about 40.
Is it?
This is the greatest wristwatch ever to grace planet Earth. This is it. This is it. No.
What metals does that come in?
Look at this. Look at that. That's a beautiful watch. Don't you
Did he
think?
buy it to match his glasses?
She bought it. She bought it for him.
You know, Urban Country is saying 1518 in stainless steel. That is a good answer to that question.
Well, that's the previous model, isn't it? The previous model, you know?
I think there's like 6 of them in the world in stainless steel.
There's what?
I think there's like 6 in the world in stainless steel.
I got to
That
tell you
watch
guys,
insane.
seriously, what do you think I want to ask the panel this question. What is the greatest watch in the world? The greatest wristwatch in the world. The numero uno. What is it?
I've had a thing for the 5070 lately.
The 5070?
Yeah.
Do you mean greatest in terms of the functions it does, the history, the iconic status? Or...
Whatever. What is, if you could have, hey, we're wrapping up soon. We've got Doc! Doc is coming on
Doc.
the show. Hey,
Hey,
Doc.
Doc.
How's it going, fellas?
Doc,
Hey, it's okay. The
got
greatest
a bit of an echo
wristwatch-
going there, man.
Usually
It's
I
in the
do
morgue.
from the
It's in the
morgue.
morgue. It's in the morgue, guys. The greatest wristwatch ever made. 5070? What do you think? 57? I like it in this white gold.
I think if you go for an icon, you go for the Submariner 6204 or the 6205. If you go for the icon.
Yankee Doodle, $5. I haven't connected with a single Patek. I only seem to like Lange because I'm a cool. Okay, no worries.
I like the Rolex 1675 GMT.
Yeah, that's
The Rolex
beautiful.
1675. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing impossible to get.
You want the
Before-
greatest
No, it's not
wristwatch
Give
in
me
the
the
world?
greatest watch. Give me the greatest watch.
The
I'm
greatest-
gonna do a roundtable discussion here. If you could have anything, if Jesus said you could have any watch you want, what would you take? I want to
All
know
right.
what you would take.
I
We're gonna
would start.
with
I'd start
blue
off.
shirt. Blue shirt first.
The ARCHIELUXURY Master Grand Tradition Gyro Tourbillon
Why would you take
Westminster
that?
Perpetual. Because it's the
You're
greatest
joking.
watch ever made. No. It does everything. It's a tourbillon, it's a perpetual calendar, it's a Westminster chime. It does everything.
Why would you're joking, aren't you?
I am not joking.
That's what you'd take.
Mm-hmm. It's about $1 million.
About $1 million. You think
Yep.
that's cool?
I think that's freaking awesome.
Very cool. Let's bring that baby up on the screen there. Let's bring her up. Let's bring this baby up. Any watch in the world you could have. And he's taken a J.J. LeCoultre Master Grand Traditional Gyro Tourbillon Westminster. This is it?
That's it.
Is that it? Just double checking. Double checking to make sure we
Or
got
if you
it
want to
right
go
for you.
to you want to go to Hodinkee, they have the blue one with the blue strap. White gold.
Hodinkee. We Hodinkee. We love our Hodinkee friends.
They have good pictures
Hodinkee?
too.
They do. Look at that. A Westminster. That's it. That's what you'd go for.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You could wear that every day.
You
No, but-
you didn't say wear it every day. You said it was,
day.
there
No,
was
no,
one
no.
watch.
This is. I tell you what, it is.
Look at that.
pretty damn-
Look at that.
43 mils, white gold, blue guilloche, no loom, 30 meters waterproof, blue alligator. You must admit that is absolutely amazing. 800,000 euros.
Right.
See, if he could afford that, though, he'd have some carrying him around all day. He wouldn't have to do anything himself.
Okay, next piece. Let's go to the next piece, guys. Who's next? We got Savron. What would you take? Any watch in the world you could have.
All right, so it would have to be the Rolex Vintage GMT Master 6542. And this one, of course, is in honor of our mate Sean Connery, who just passed away. Because
It's a Submariner.
No, GMT Master.
The
GMT. It's a
6542.
Bakelite bezel GMT Master. Pussy Galore wore it, and
Good call.
in
Good
that
call.
show, she batted for the other side, and Sean turned her around. Eh?
He converted her.
He converted her. You know, they're the Bakelite bezel, quite rare, very rare. Probably, I don't know, 150,000.
And the
Can't
NATO
actually
didn't fit, and it
use
was
this
cool.
You can't actually use this thing, but hey, it's
Bring it up, big boy. Bring it
We're
up.
bringing it up now, sunshine. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Look, it's not that expensive.
No, that's not the one with the Bakelite bezel. Go back to the Bakelite
6542.
bezel.
There we go. 6542.
That's nice. I love that.
No, there it is. There, 116,000.
Fragile though, very fragile.
Look at that,
Yep.
beautiful.
There's a box papers one.
It's gorgeous.
Ooh, look at that
Box papers.
Yeah, Wow.
Amazing, isn't it?
So there's Honor Blackman gone and Sean Connery gone.
Wow.
Something
I
like
just
that is
found
right
that
up
out
your.
today.
That's right up your alley, Doc.
I don't know if you could actually wear that though. The that material shrinks as it ages, and that's why it cracks.
Now, the material is actually phenolic resin, and yes, Bakelite is hugely strong and robust, but as years go by, Bakelite does contract and shrink, especially in hot tropical climates. But it's a fantastic product because it's not electrical conductor. You can make it colored. You can do anything to it.
Sure. Showcase watches. What would you take? Any watch in the world?
Probably the Submariner 6205.
That's it. That's
Yep.
it. That's it. 6205.
Man, you guys need to dream bigger.
You could have anything, and you're going to go for a 6205.
You can get one of those tomorrow.
It's a beautiful watch.
That's it. That's all you want.
Yeah, it's, if I could finish off my
Big
collection
money.
and own
Big
one of
money.
those.
Absolute. You know, I actually had a. I didn't ever own one of these, but I had a 5508.
Price.
Well, the 6204 was the one with the straight hands, but then the 6205 went onto the Mercedes hands. It's just a beautiful watch.
Yes.
At least get one of the $100,000 ones that has the Explorer dial on it. Trim
That's
a little bit.
That's the 6204, though, isn't it? Is that one? Oh, sorry. No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, if you dream a little bit and you get one of the extremely rare Explorer dials,
Explorer
that pushes
one.
the
Yeah,
price way up.
huge money. Huge money. Okie dokie. That's that one done. ABC, best watch in the world. What would you take? Any watch in the world?
Squale 1521.
Thank you.
Squale.
Run the shrink.
Okay. No, wait, Archie.
No, that's it. You've had your go. Run the
Come on,
shrink.
please,
is next.
please.
Let him go.
No.
Patek.
No.
Look that up.
He went on mute, didn't he?
Yeah, I just put him on mute there.
put
He's
him
had
on
his
mute.
go. Squale. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's
What's
upset
happened?
now.
Ooh.
Ooh, Archie,
Did the contest do that?
you've lost some of your
Did the
talent
contest do
now,
that, or did you
Archie.
do that?
Run. You're next. Run.
You know what? I'm going to steal what Urban Country said. Stainless steel 1518 would be the way to go for me.
God, you guys aren't dreaming.
Ooh.
That's $1 million watch, Doc.
A 1518.
If you're gonna
And stainless
dream,
steel,
you
that's
might
$1
as well
million.
dream big.
That's $1 million.
Easily.
But even just
easily.
regardless of the material, pull up any 1518. It's the most beautiful watch.
Yep,
I've
I'll
ever
just get
seen.
it up for you now. Here we go. Let's have a look there. Da-da-da-da. Boom. Look at that.
I mean, look at that.
It's a
It's
gorgeous
nice.
watch.
I agree with
Oh,
Blue
look.
Shirt.
I'd
I
rather
can't
have,
Blue
Philippe
shirt.
that's on a metal bracelet, finally.
I'd rather have my
agree with Blue Shirt.
JLC,
It's
but
nice.
it's nice.
This
Boy,
one
look at
here
that
sold
salmon
for
one.
I like the way Blue Shirt said it. It's nice.
It's
$11
nice.
million in
But for $1
stages.
million, I'd rather have my JLC.
This was 11 million. You said we've only going to spend. Look at this. This is incredible. Look at this watch here, guys. Absolutely. I got to tell you. That is a. Could you use this watch?
But be honest, if you were sat, if you were out for a meal and you were sat around a table and you
11
were sat,
million for the steel one.
Come
if you were
on.
sat on
That
a
much
table,
money.
if you were
there's
sat on
only
a
like
table,
6 of them
you'd
on
want
the
to look at
planet.
Sovereign's watch or the Submariner instead of that, surely.
Sorry, say that again.
So if you were out for a meal, if you were sat around a table and somebody was sat with that on the wrist, or somebody was sat with a Rolex GMT 6542 or a Submariner 6205, you'd look at the Submariner or the GMT over that.
No.
Yeah.
That one there, you inherited it from your grandfather. It's like, oh, okay.
It's
Nice
an
watch.
amazing watch.
Can I give a runner-up because I didn't know this was $9 million? My runner-up
$11
would
million.
be Phantom Datograph.
Oh, you get 2 picks, huh?
Datograph? You don't get 2 picks, I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that.
Wah,
I
wah.
Boot
gotta
off the
tell
channel
you.
just like ABC was booted off. Good.
What's yours, Doc?
Pontiff knows what I would pick. I think the Pontiff knows. Actually, I would pick a Patek. My Patek would be a bargain Patek. It wouldn't even be $1 million Patek. It's going to be a 5170P And it's got the diamond indices. It's got the Starburst blue dial.
517. 51 what? Say it again. 51?
5170p. With the Starburst
watch.
blue dial, the diamond indices. It's stealth wealth. And it's under $100,000. But hey, that's the way I dream. Actually, my real pick would be a Paul Newman Daytona 4-digit with an exotic dial. Okay, that's my real pick. But this one, right here.
I gotta tell you guys, the reason I'm asking this question is I'm actually thinking about selling all 6 identical Pateks.
Wow. Get this one. Get this one. Get this one.
I get the 5070 over this one.
Sorry?
I prefer the 5070. I was comparing them today just for shits and giggles. I think the case design on the 5070 is a lot more interesting. That's the way I'd go.
I think the dial is far more interesting on this watch, on the 5170. And of course, again, the diamond indices, they're not popping out at you like you're a rapper.
It's subtle.
It's not a rapper watch. It's an elegant watch.
I like it, Doc. I like it.
Yep, I like that.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah. If I had the money, if I win the lottery, that's what I'm getting.
So, Pontiff, you sell all 6 girl-size unsellable identical Pateks. What are you buying?
Yeah. I honestly, I reckon I tell you what I'd buy. For starters, platinum. Actually, it's pretty damn cool, isn't it? Hey? What do you reckon? It is.
Stan the man.
It is pretty cool there. Super Chat, Stan the man, $2. Patek Grandmaster 6300G, best Patek, start dreaming. Best Patek, start dreaming. 6300G. G, it's a white gold. Let's call it up. Da-da-da-da. I don't know if I really... Do you like that kind of case style? It's an amazing... This is an amazing, super, super, super complication. It's a minute repeater. It's actually ridiculously priced.
Is that beautiful the way a 1518 is, though? I'd say no.
This is ridiculous.
I think my JLC is prettier than that.
I think it's interesting. I wouldn't say it's pretty.
Well, it was launched the 175th anniversary to commemorate the 157. It's got a whole list of complications on it. I mean, my God, it's beautiful, but 2.2 million Swiss francs. Ouch. Is that kind of... Can you imagine servicing this bloody thing, can't you, or not? What do you reckon, guys?
No, you wouldn't take it to Singapore to get it serviced.
The service cost would be at least $500.
No, there's probably one or two master watchmakers at Patek in Switzerland that would have to service this thing, and that's it.
Yeah.
So Archie, tell us, just rewinding, selling all the collection to purchase just one watch, 2 watches. What's the plan?
Patek, I think, I tell you honestly, what I'd probably do is I'd probably say, well, I'd want to get some usable watches. I get a Speedy and wouldn't a
Rolex.
Wouldn't a Submariner be good? You know.
What? Go back to one watch per brand. That was in your heyday. That was the best.
That was the key to happiness back in the day.
Or even a 2-watch collection, like a 50-70, a ceramic sub, and then the rest of your collection, the money goes towards debt. Incredible collection, and then you keep the JLC 3-piece combo.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
How many watches do you really need? Seriously, Blue Shirt, you've scaled down.
I have.
We've got Sovron. Sovron never sells, so he's not the man to ask. He never sells nothing, so you can't ask him. I got to be totally honest with you. How many of these things do you need? Blue Shirt has done the trim. You've done the cut, and you're quite happy.
I am.
Sovron doesn't sell anything, so don't ask him. Doc doesn't sell much. We got Showcase.
I'm
selling off.
How
many do you need? How many do you really need?
I'm looking to keep.
Leaky rear. Bring up the 5396G014.
And by the way, do we really need any of them? Really?
No.
This is just an addiction. That's all. This is just an addiction.
But less is more.
Definitely.
Yeah, I say 3 is the perfect amount.
I've actually seen this watch. A fan.
He who dies with the most toys wins.
There you go.
You've seen this one in the flesh, Pontiff?
Yeah, I had a fan I met who had this watch. I don't know if I like it in white gold, to be totally honest with you. I think it's better in rose. Okay?
Rose? Okay.
Sorry, that's just my opinion, but it's up to you. I think it's better in the rose variant. That's the only thing I could say there with it.
I like the font on the numbers. Brigade numbers, aren't they?
I like this blue. This blue would be my absolute... Out of the 5396s, that
lovely,
is the one.
Lovely.
I think is stunning.
Sure.
Friend of the channel, AJ, has a gorgeous Patek, but I never remember which one it is.
Tell me the truth. Blue shirt.
Yes, sir.
You've downsized. Do you regret it? You don't regret it for one moment, do you?
No, not in the least.
You're very happy?
Yep.
Forget Sovereign. Forget Doc.
Thank you.
You've done a lot of trimming.
I'm in the process of it. I think 3 would be perfect.
Oh, you mean
how many do you really need? I mean, you understand this? Like you could have 50 if you wanted to, right? But
you can only wear one at a time.
Diminishing returns.
It depends it depends how deep in you want to go. I mean, I'm trimming mine down to a Submariner, my GMT Batman, and a Speedmaster, but then I'll keep my Tudor Black Bay 58 as a beta watch. And so 4 pieces to me is perfect. Yeah.
Combo meal deal.
Yeah.
I think Blue Shirt's 3-piece combo is almost perfect. And I like the Doxa too. His collection is fantastic.
Yeah, you got to stack them high, boys.
I think I'd like to get. I really would love to get a. I need to get a Rolex, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone. No one's watching.
No one's watching. Don't tell anyone.
To be honest with you, I'm going out to help my clean up the son's apartment. You think I can wear my 5196? I don't think so.
No.
I think a lady's watch is appropriate when doing that, though. I don't.
I'm actually going to put
Archie, the only way to clean up that apartment is with a box of matches.
That's not really your job, Pontiff. Not really your job.
But what do I do then? I want to hand it back nicely. I just want to, I don't want.
So Archie,
consequences. It's not that bad.
He was living there with his brother. So do you? Everyone's out or what?
They're moving out today. It's gone out. So that he's got a new place. I've thrown all. The best thing is that we get to throw out so much of his stuff. By the way, I'm putting on my world time, my Casio world time, thanks to the dog trainer. That's why I bought this thing, the dog trainer. Yeah. So anyhow, he's out, and we get to throw a lot of his rubbish out, which is actually a good thing. That actually invigorates me. I'm happy about that.
So what if he comes around and throws some of your rubbish out, Arch?
Actually, tell you the truth, I'm actually trying to become a minimalist, Sovereign. Hello? Hello, Sovereign? I want to become a minimalist.
Sovereign just picking up his jaw from the floor.
You are a minimalist, Arch. You put as minimum amount of work in as possible to get the maximum amount of super chats.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Look, guys, I got to tell you honestly, life is hard. It's very, very hard.
When are we going to see some new content on the Archie Luxury channel, Arch?
I do. I put content up there every week. I do 3 videos.
Every time you guys go to lunch.
You were starring in it. Did you not like your cameo? Tell me this.
Oh, you tended to ramble on in the first 15 minutes, Arch.
We need new watches. New watches.
I gotta tell you.
This has got to be the longest time you've been without a watch on the channel, isn't it, Archie?
Yeah, Showcase is right.
How long since you've had a pickup?
New watches.
And we're talking about a watch here, not a service provider.
I don't have any money. Do you understand?
I remember watching the AC3 channel, right? And I remember there was a new watch would turn up every month or two, and we'd be talking about it, whether it be an IWC, a Tudor, or a Amiga, Rolex,
Hydronaut 2.
Yep, you had it all.
Exactly.
And the six Patek seems to have slowed you down. You've lost your mojo.
Yep.
Maybe you need to get drunk with Ian the watch dealer again and buy another watch off him.
We need more eating videos. We need more profanity.
More
we
swearing.
need more drunken
More
rampages.
swearing. More swearing.
You lost your mojo, Arch.
I've got to say, this PC,
Google Analytics, it's no good for you, man. Sorry, Showcase, go ahead.
This PC AC3 is not good fun. We need swearing. We need vulgarity.
Absolutely. And this is why men come to the channel. We want to. We can't do this in the workplace anymore. We can't do this at home.
Did you watch that secret video?
We're banished, and this is the AC3 channel is like the barbershop. It's the last bastion, right? And now it's totally been cleaned up in PC, and it's just you can only get your hair cut so much, right? Once to 6 weeks. But we need the old Arch back.
In the United States, it's like the garage.
Archie, do me a favor. Do me a favor, right? Check out one of the videos that you did, and you'll probably remember it. It's the video where the guy had the vintage Rolex Daytona, and he smashed it to hell, and you tore the guy a new one in 2 separate videos.
Yes.
If you watch that video, that's the Archie we need. That's the Archie we need, and it's the Archie the punters deserve.
Yep. Get the fuck out of my way.
Showcase. Do you really regret selling off pieces, or how do you feel about it?
I've currently I've lent a watch to ID Guy, so ID Guy's currently got my Tudor. So since I've got that out,
Super chat.
Hey, where's ID Guy? What country is he?
Super chat.
He's in the UK.
Bud the Stud, $2. Stop buying Casio and garbage. Buy Rolex and be happy. Good point. What happened to ID? I thought ID Guy was in Australia. No.
No, he's UK.
No, he's in England.
He's a South African, isn't he?
He is South African.
Right. That's right.
So I lent him my Tudor Black Bay because he did a review of the watch and wasn't very favourable on it. So I said to him, "Look, I'll lend you the watch, see what you think to it." And now he's fallen in love with it. But because that watch has left my collection temporarily, I can thoroughly enjoy my Submariner to the full.
Yeah, that's right. Look at the punters. Look at the punters in the comments, Archie. Bring back the old Archie. That's all they want.
Yeah.
Logan Hall has an excellent idea, starting an OnlyFans site. That would be a good idea.
That's it, Archie. You are drinking the Kool-Aid. You're drinking the Kool-Aid. Google Kool-Aid, man.
Google Kool-Aid. Well, I gotta survive, guys. I don't know if you realize this, guys.
You know what the situation is? You know what the situation is, right? The new
bad. This world is so bad. The new world order, you know?
The Patek Philippe wearing ARCHIELUXURY appeals to the snowflakes. The Rolex wearing ARCHIELUXURY appeals to the punters.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of my way.
Yep. Don't do.
We want that vile, disgusting, pig-headed man, arrogant, fat, sweaty, intense.
Yep.
You remember
that's
that
what we
man?
want. That's what we're here for.
He came in on a discount Tuesday. You know that?
Super chat.
Stan the man, $2. How about talking watches, not just resale value?
Yeah.
Ouch.
We would just want that. We just want that cheap ass Archie, the one that goes to the movies on the budget Tuesday,
and does videos of his service providers.
Like when I gave you and the missus a cup of coffee, all right, and then you took it back and said, "Look what I bought for you, darling." That's the Archie we want. The conniving.
The Archie with the
Is
swagger.
that what he did? I didn't realize he did that. That's awesome.
That's the Archie we want. The conniving, the underhanded, the under the table dealing Archie.
Sitting in the pool wearing the gold sub. That's the Archie we want back.
With the man boobs hanging out. That's the one we want. Yep. Come on, Archie.
That's exactly.
Just cut us one. Just cut us one classic show. Just see how the ratings go.
Okie dokie. You guys can be pretty nasty there, can't you? Yeah.
Super chat. $10.
$10. Malik Diamond. Capers. #Reef and Beef Bookers. Pizza cake.
So after watching the channel for all the years, Archie, you do return. I mean, you went to the stage where you started wearing the tie and shirts.
You're coming back on as the main. You're coming back on, aren't you?
But you started wearing the tie and the shirts, and then it disappeared, and then you stopped swearing, and then you started swearing again. You started getting dressed up again with the shirts and ties, and then that's all over again.
But you know why? He has to wear a shirt and tie to suit the watch.
Yes. Urban Kunturi, $2. Been watching you since I was 14. Be the real pontiff.
I think he means 2014, but anyway.
Oh, 2014. Okay. Yep. Thank you.
But Archie, you look like a dentist today in that short sleeve shirt.
A dentist.
A dentist.
Archie, do you ever leave these streams with a bit of a complex?
Yeah. Yeah.
We did leave you alone on your birthday, though. We were very kind on your birthday.
No, that was fantastic. We had some great super chats there. I'm actually trying to get my son to do YouTube. We'll get him on there. We'll get him to highlight the disaster that is his life. And
his life, not his father.
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say the disaster of a father. Yes, that's what I thought you were going to say.
I'm with you, Showcase. You know, I honestly, he has got some talents there. He's got talents. He's a cool guy. Things haven't gone so well, but I'm trying to help. Malik Diamond, $5. He looks like a sleazy door-to-door salesman, Sovron.
Oh, thanks, Malik. Appreciate that.
Urban Kunters, £2. No, age 14. I'm now 22.
Oh my God, you poor guy! You've grown up with Archie as a role model.
Oh,
yes.
Can you imagine what that guy's...
luckiest son of a bitch around?
I got to tell you, you know, this guy here. I like his avatar. You know, remember I went to the dealer and sat in the Phantom. He's got a silver shadow in brown. Isn't that so cool? Malik Diamond, $10. Arch, what about the Zenith El Primero blue dial, big boy? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful watch.
I actually saw one of those at the AD. It is a gorgeous watch.
I got to tell you, I'm just going to get some moolah together.
You missed the super chat there, Arch.
Yes,
fella.
you did.
Fella, $2. Profile young guy in New York, wearing green dial, yellow gold GMT. Wow, that's just daddy's money.
Can we just do a social experiment, and everyone that wants to see the old ARCHIELUXURY, the guy who swore, who made you cringe, who just made you laugh, type 1. Anybody who likes the PC Patek wearing, shirt wearing, doing videos for the snowflakes, type 2. And let's see how many we don't get.
I mean, if you just even looking at the chat, all the punters here are all bring Archie back. Bring Archie back. The old Archie back.
Yankee
Make Archie great again.
Exactly. The
look
apple
at the chat.
Doesn't fall far from the tree. Look at this. You're right. Look at
the chat.
Ooh, look at that. 100%.
Yeah,
come on, Archie.
We've got
you are with
the
punters.
Are you celebrating Sovron? We got a
no. You're with the punters now. You're in the good company.
Mr. C,
not out with them.
Hey Archie, if you lost all your Google ads, how many more times would your super chats need to be to keep you going? Yes, that's about. Ooh, yeah. No, I got.
I mean, even those millennials told you straight, Archie. They wanted the old Archie.
Yep.
They were profiling you from all your old videos, and then you hopped on, and then you were just this PC nice guy who was just smiling, and they like, and in the end only got 800 views, and you could have, if you brought out the old Archie. If you got a little bit of Dutch courage and got yourself all liquored up before you went on the show, if you started drinking until 1 a.m. in the morning, and then told them
exactly. I watched that today, and they were begging for you to explode.
Yep. You flopped a softie, Archie.
Okay. Malik Diamond, $5. 1. # make Archie great again. When's the last chew out watch review? Fook mid dead. Yes, thank you. Yes. Okay.
When I first started watching, I was confused because some of
gotta
the
tell you, look, these nasty fuckers out here. You fuckers out there, you gotta watch my content now, you lousy sons of bitches. You watch this content, you watch it all. This is this PC world that you snakes want to live in.
He's back.
That's it. See, that's what the
I gotta
punters
get a
want.
Rolex. You know that, guys? I gotta get a Rolex.
Every pontiff
you know?
needs a Rolex.
a man's Rolex.
I gotta
Right.
tell you, I think I did make the mistake getting rid of that Explorer 2. That was just such a usable watch, wasn't it?
I mean, it's the watch you met
Even
Terry
Dark Helmet
Stern with.
says you flopped a softie. Look at that. Even Dark Helmet agrees. You've flopped a softie.
Flopped a softie.
You've gone to the service
guys,
provider, flopped a softie.
I'm wrapping
Gotta
this
harden
baby
up,
up.
man.
We will be
Harden
back
up.
tomorrow. Sovran, you'll be back leading the show with me. See you guys tomorrow.
Welcome,
Later,
Sovereign.